part of the field. It brings up third down. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal.
That's instant death, gotta be.
They'll come out in the pistol. Try to punch it in with Howard. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
4th down, ball's at the 1-yard line. Do you go for it, or do you go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up giving a long field even if you don't score, I put my trust in my defense. I go for it and try and get the points.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Yeah, it's about to be a defensive game, huh?
Harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Let's go. Let's go, boy.
That's going to go as a loss.
That boy Khalil is.
Boy, CD Mack, just from day one, he's looked so good.
I was not expecting him to goddamn make a play like that.
Raiders fans watching this saying,
you won't either. He said, oh, shit.
Yeah, just about every Raiders fan saying,
I know you say no, just over that chop like, oh, shit.
But in Chicago, immediately comfortable, fit right into their defensive scheme. They said,
to USC? Or UCF?
Exactly what he's done.
Boy, you not trucking shit. Can't stop. It was Milton, Mackenzie Milton or whatever, but he got hurt. They got a backup. That's nice, though. He been balling.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Out of the gun now on third down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
That's crazy. I bet.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Adams, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia.
This might be like one of my first times playing in the daytime at Soldier Field.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Side of the franchise,
but on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, 2nd straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in Mutt Draft. Exciting things. By the way, do you have a gamer tag, Charlie?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago 1st.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
No, that was the formation. Oh.
Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's third down.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
God damn it.
There's nothing available there for
him.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line.
Should have tried to hit stick him.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Here's Adams.
Yo, goddamn, let me click on Khalil Mack.
25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Go get him, Leonard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about.
Yeah, this is, you got 4 turnovers to my 9, to my 0, and I ain't cashed out neither one of you. So
a loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Why you juke that way?
He is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 52 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, You better be quick with your delivery.
Hey, got it. What's going on, man?
When that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just
There
because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Trubisky to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Bears on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On third down, it's Cohen. Here he'll get it down to the 7. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters it.
I brought him back to life for you.
Bears. Anthony Miller, a 7-yard touchdown.
Let's go.
And the Bears are in for 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone.
That's why he picked it.
For that.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Just look at him.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30.
Nigga was in good coverage the whole time.
The 38-yard line.
Yeah,
Some news that gave us a chuckle. We could all use
I don't know what he saw.
Season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, so I ain't been catching none of these shits. Ain't got it. Oh my God.
What did he do? He turned to the Madden game.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are.
Vernon Howard don't fumble.
I
gotta tell y'all niggas.
I made that nigga fumble.
Okay, one a rare occasion.
Maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and got himself a big victory.
Damn it, you stepped up too far, Mitch. You're supposed to get in that little pocket right there. Take off.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Here's Trubisky to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to fit.
And now look at this. Big game. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Like that, Gaddy.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it.
Yo, what the fuck?
And Trubisky goes down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's supposed to be over with, Gaddy, yeah.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Basically.
Yeah,
I don't have no time to run my offense, Gaddy.
In this pass rush, strong now.
I ain't never ever heard
on
you say
back-to-back plays.
Ever. I don't know what's going on today.
Here, 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Throwing here, Trubisky. Gonna let one fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I need this time. You feel me?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up.
What they got to do with your defense, bro? Your defense, I got 10 points, Kels. I'd have had the ball like 6 times. All right.
On first down, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And some room to maneuver. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the
esophagus.
game.
Yo, did he say esophagus?
And be one of the guys.
Whoa. Hey, yo, you say dislocated his esophagus? No, he's just trying to kill this man.
The face of the team and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
I do too. Shit.
This one's fielded at the 5. And he'll run right through it. And an excellent
what are you talking about, Gary?
Up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off, and the ball is knocked out. I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Yeah, Kels, I realized that, Kels. You don't do too well with a pocket passer, like a pure pocket passer. Yeah, no.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Whoa.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. Oh, no, I know he ain't about to quit, I don't think. I'm just looking at the stats. Oh, you ready?
8-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
a
one-play drive
so
where you throw an
Right
interception.
oh, this nigga put Carson in.
Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you can play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Wentz.
Why, Kel?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And he just want to run with him.
That's all he
want. He can't stand in the pocket, bro.
That huge loss on the sack makes his job much more difficult. It's now second down and
why are you taking so long?
22 yards to go.
Yo.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. You can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
24.
That's so much easier when you watching somebody else play.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Oh, he got the block for him. Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Oh, he got the block for him.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
I'm about to come in and put Carson back out the game.
On that deficit. Working from the gun.
Come on, Kev.
Where? He was wide open.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
All right, Kev. Calm down, bro. Pipe down, bro.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
It's already hard to stop my offense.
What you would call a put-away
He's going to give me half the field.
Here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
Right.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah,
that's 7 yards, bro. What you mean? 7, 8 yards.
Up there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Trubisky will throw. Looking deep for Gabriel.
Hey, Z. Oh, my God.
Going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. To throw, it's Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hey, we got a second here. Let's go back to Week 15 following the win over Green Bay for Chicago. Happiness rained down on the field. The Bears claiming the NFC North title, but one Bear took his celebration to an extreme. I know you saw this.
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr., left tackle for the Chicago Bears. Got down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bryce Callahan. And to the 43. So